Good morning, everybody. Today is Christmas Eve day, and my husband is at work. Unfortunately, this year he is on the schedule to work over Christmas, so he'll be at work tomorrow morning also on Christmas Day. But we actually had our family Christmas a few days ago because my husband was off. So we did our family Christmas while he was off so we could just enjoy hanging out. I did not film our Christmas. I took a few pictures, which I could put in right here. But I just wanted to be present and not be worried about the camera, so I didn't film anything. So today we are hanging out at home. Austin is at work this morning. The kids and I are going to bake some Christmas cookies. We're going to make candy cane cookies, and we're going to make some soft ginger cookies. They're all going to be gluten-free. I just have been doing really bad with eating gluten, and I've been feeling terrible for the last 2 weeks probably. It takes a long time for it to work its way out of my system, and I was overeating way more than I should have gluten-wise, so I'm trying to scale back. And I want to enjoy these cookies, so we're gonna make them gluten-free. Also today, we've just got some clothes that need washed, or not washed, well, probably washed. We always have clothes that need washed. We'll probably wash clothes, fold clothes. We've got a few baskets down there that need folded. We also are coming out of our cold slump for today. It's supposed to be a high of 37 degrees, which is super exciting. It's been in the negatives the last couple days. Yesterday I think it only got up to like 7 degrees was the highest. So I'm thankful it's going to be warmer today, and it's supposed to warm up at least for the next week, which means the roads will be really muddy in some places where the drifts have blown over. But besides that, it's going to be nice. So yeah, so we're just gonna do our normal chores, and we're gonna enjoy making cookies today. We also have a read aloud we're trying to finish. We haven't done school in 2 weeks. We took off the last 2 weeks from school just because we've been busy, but we have been doing a lot of our read alouds and listening to books. So we're gonna try to finish our one book today maybe, and so I can get it back to the library. But besides that, we're just hanging out today, and we're gonna start making some cookies. Okay, so first I'm going to start making the dough because it can just sit like in the fridge or whatever, because we've got some cleaning up to do before we can actually make the cookies, and some of the kids are not even awake yet. So I'm just gonna start making the dough so it's done, and then we will work on the cookies when everybody's awake and we have all our chores done. So first thing I'm making are some soft ginger cookies. I got this recipe from my mother-in-law. These cookies are so good. I could eat the entire batch by myself because I love them so much. But they make my tongue itch like crazy, and I don't know what it is in them that makes my tongue itch, but they are good enough that I suffer through it. So usually my tongue itches from heavy whipping cream, which I drink heavy whipping cream every morning in my coffee, but I drink just enough that it doesn't bother me sometimes, usually. Some certain kinds of nuts make my tongue itch really bad. And what else? Pineapple makes my tongue itch pretty bad. So there are a few things that I know my body is allergic to, but I just try not to eat them very much. So walnuts make my tongue itch super bad, so I don't eat walnuts at all because they are, I mean, last time I had one walnut, my whole mouth was itching like crazy, so I decided I better not have those anymore. But I can eat pecans without any problems. I can eat almonds without any problems. So just certain nuts that really bother me, I just try to stay away from them. So in these cookies, there are no nuts in these cookies. I don't know what it is that makes my tongue itch in these cookies. I haven't figured it out. There's several things in here that I don't eat often, like molasses I don't eat hardly ever, except for in these cookies. Probably is about the only time. And ginger I don't eat too often. Cloves, excuse me, I don't eat too often. So it could be one of those three things. The rest of it I have fairly often, and I'm not bothered by it. So anyway, enough chattering. I'm gonna get this cookie dough made so that we can make some cookies. And actually, one more thing I meant to share. I had this pan. I so wish I would have taken a picture of it before I started. Actually, when I got done doing this, I was like mad at myself because I was going to film the whole process for you and I forgot to do it. So I have this cast iron pan. This is a small pan. I don't know how big it is. Maybe 10 inches maybe. What's up?
Can I shoot the bow and arrow that's downstairs at a target?
Outside, but not yet. It's too cold outside to do it right now.
Okay.
So this is maybe a 10-inch cast iron skillet. I have had this skillet for quite a while. I don't even know where I got it or when I got it. But I found it out in the Connex. Well, I've had it for several years and it's just been very rusty, awful looking, like you could never use it again. But I decided a few days ago, I brought it in and I scrubbed it clean really well and I re-seasoned it. So I followed the seasoning protocol from the Homesteading family, I believe is their name. She has a little series in her playlist about cast iron cookware, which I watched the whole thing. It was very interesting. She talks all about when they were made and the different types and everything. So I followed her protocol on how to strip it and re-season it, and it worked really, really, really well. I cooked eggs this morning and you can see it is so non-stick. I can just wipe stuff off with my finger without any problems. So if you have some old cast iron skillets or something, or you find one in the thrift store, go watch that playlist first because it was super helpful. She tells you how to pick out cast iron, what to look for whenever you're shopping for it, and then how to strip it, how to re-season it. The re-seasoning actually was way easier than I thought it would be. I think I end up doing, she says to do at least 4 times. I think I did this pan 6 times because it looked awful. So I wanted to make sure it was seasoned well. But I'm really happy with it. And then I also crocheted some little handles to go on there, which are working fantastic. So I'm very happy with this. First time I used it this morning, so I was excited about it. But I like cast iron because you can use it on the stovetop and then you can transfer it into the oven. Or you can use it as a baking sheet, like as a baking pan, which I think is super cool. And I just like the look of it and the rusticness of it. So, okay, back to the cookies. Up and wash their hands well, and they're getting up around the table. Are you ready? So we're gonna start with the soft ginger cookies, and then we will make the other ones after that, because that dough is supposed to sit, I'm supposed to have it in the fridge, but I didn't put it in the fridge yet. So I'll stick it in the fridge while we're making these other ones, and then that way it's ready when we get done. Each a little bit of dough. And what you're going to do with your dough is you're going to make a little ball. Not very big, about this big. Okay, see this ball?
Yeah.
Okay, and then you're going to take your ball and put it in your bowl. And you're going to roll it till it's got sugar all over it. Okay? And you're going to set it on your pan.
Got it.
Okay? Kaylee can sit right here. So I've got 6 people.
Well, I can't sit down there because I can't reach anything. I'll just sit here. We're close to each other. And then I think Haley, and then can you hand us a ball, and then we can roll it? I think Mom's going to give me to I can start?
Yep.
No, not that big. And then
Let's make them big.
like this?
Yep. It's better for them to be littler than it is for them to be big.
Why? Is this big enough?
Because they'll cook even. They'll cook. Nope, that one's too big. Make it a little bit smaller.
This one white.
That one's got perfect.
Mine was a little too big.
No, spread them out from each other a little bit.
Like that one?
A little bit more. Here, I'll show you.
Good job, Klayton. Yeah, mine got too big.
What?
About like that. Okay.
I think we're gonna have all different sizes over here on ours.
That's okay.
Like this?
Yep, perfect.
Like this.
Yeah, that looks good.
Mom, you might a little too big, guys. Mom, you might want to have. Mom,
What?
you might want to have to get
How's it look?
Mom, you might. I remember these.
Good job. And spread them out a little bit because they're gonna. Actually, that might be okay. Guess we'll see. Good job, Biddy. Here, we can put them. Oh, you guys are a lot bigger than theirs. Make them a little bit smaller, guys. They're kind of big.
Mine's small. Wait, Mama, where does that go?
What?
Mom, you might have to get more than 2 pans.
No, I can bring another pan over if I need to.
There, made my sugar
Good job.
out there.
Good job. Set it down there.
I guess yeah. Mom, like this.
That one's pretty big, but that's all right.
One more cookie. Mama, we're gonna need
Is your pan about full?
it's full. Like this. Like this. Like this. We only have enough for at least one.
Yeah, make yours a little bit full.
Yeah, probably.
Like this
What
one.
happens when you take the cats
Like
into the
this one, the
kitchen
size.
and hold them over the food?
Kaylee had to come down visit. Like this one size.
Yeah, that's a perfect size.
I'm out of those.
Get more.
Klayton, can I help you?
I have one. Ready?
Mom, we need another. How
Mom,
about you roll them into balls, and then I will roll them into
Mom, we need another pan.
because
You have to share this pan down here. My last. Alright, it is lunchtime now, so I got all the leftovers out of the fridge. There's not really a lot. Several of these things have been in the fridge for a couple weeks. Some kids are having leftover nachos. Kaydence ate the last piece of pizza. I'm warming up some cheese quesadillas in our toaster oven. And then we've got eggs and some burritos, some oatmeal, cinnamon rolls, spaghetti, and some custard. So there's not a lot of stuff to eat out here. If none of the kids want, if they don't want what's out here, like Kryspin's making himself a cheese quesadilla the way that he likes it. This one's got different cheese on it. So we're eating lunch and playing basketball. You can hear them playing basketball over there. They moved the table so that they could dance. Because they have a dance coming up, so everyone's practicing. And they're playing basketball. So we're gonna eat lunch and then I'm gonna get everyone back up to the table and we're going to listen to our read aloud while we make those candy cane cookies. I'm just gonna spread the... I'm just gonna separate the dough out and show the kids how to make them and let them roll them out while we are listening to our read aloud. So that's our plan for this afternoon till my honey gets home. So our candy cane cookies did not turn out. I ended up just letting the kids smush the dough together and make it into little round balls, and then we baked it. But the dough kept falling apart every time we tried to twist it into a candy cane, which is a bummer, but they still tasted delicious. Alright, it is 2 o'clock. I sent all the kids outside. We listened to our audiobook for like an hour and they were all getting a little antsy, so I sent them outside to go play for a little while and get some energy out, and then maybe when they come back in we might listen a little bit more to our audiobook. That matches your dress, nice. Oh yeah, those need to go out of there. Yeah.
Hi.
Kyla got this soft, her and I both got one matching jackets for Christmas.
They're like jammies.
Yeah, they're like jammies. They're very, very soft. So anyway, I'm going to go rotate my laundry and finish doing the dishes and whatever else I've got on my list here to finish up.